So we're back for the final instalment of our top 5 Wonderkids series here on FM23. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've all been enjoying the series. If you haven't already, go back and watch the other positions. Every episode is now live on the channel, and this could be the final one as we look at our top 5 Wonderkid strikers in FM23. So let's dive in, and the first one, you're going to know who he is straight away. It's yourself from Makoko. And before we dive into Makoko, of course, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribing to the channel and giving this video as well a big thumbs up. So let's start off with Makoko. He's now aged 27 within the game, 64 caps for Germany, 42 goals, and he looks absolutely insane. He made the switch from Dortmund over to Manchester City only in the year 2027, but already in 103 appearances, bagging 35 goals. And physically, you can see why Man City have signed him. Acceleration and agility at both 16 and 18, a balance up there at 18 as well, and natural fitness and pace at 16, stamina at 15, and even a strength of 16. A big, strong guy at 6 foot. Makoko looks immense. Player traits wise, he likes to move in the channels, he likes to place his shots, he likes to lob the keeper, not the ball past the opponent, and does not dive into tackles. And on the mental side of things, he looks absolutely ridiculous. Again, anticipation of 16, a composure of 20. That high composure can be so important for them one-on-ones with the keeper. Concentration of 17, determination, decision making 13 and 12, but not that bad really still for the striker, because he makes up for it with the off the ball of 16, that positioning of 14, and a work rate and vision of both 17 and 13. But technically, this guy really stands out with that dribbling, finishing of first touch, all at 16 and 18, and that technique of 17. Next up is Rasmus Højlund. He started the game over at Atalanta after that switch from Sturm Graz only last season in real life, before he made the switch to Benfica in game for 75 appearances, getting 45 goals before that big move to Liverpool in 2026, where he has bagged 73 goals on 141 appearances for the Reds. And you can see why Liverpool bought him straight away. Physically, he is really good. Acceleration of 14, agility of 15, balance of 16. With that natural fitness and jump and reach, both at 15. With that pace of 15, stamina and strength, both at 16. He is a big dude. He likes to jump, and he likes to do the business. He likes to run with the ball down the left-hand side. So if you do want to play out wide, you can do. He likes to try and beat the offside trap and try his first-time shots. Anticipation of 17, a bravery of 14, matched by that composure, concentration, and decision-making, all between 15, 16, and 15 there. What a player. Mentally, he has it all. Determination of 14, flair of 14, even a leadership of 15, off the ball of 18, and a vision and work rate both 16 and 13. What a player. And technically as well, he is really good. A high dribbling of 13 with finishing and first touch at 15 and 13. He looks a header as well, 13, for not bad for a 6'3" lad, with that high jump and reach and being quite tall, 6'3". That isn't bad at all. With a technique of 13 and passing of 12. He'll bag you some goals, this guy. Next up is now French international Aïe. He started the game, of course, over at Montpellier, but within the game, he made the switch quite early on over to Bayer Leverkusen, where he has played 266 times now for Leverkusen, bagging on 134 occasions. And you see how Leverkusen have kept him for so long as well. The acceleration of 16, agility and balance both at 17, with that pace of 15, stamina and strength both at 16. He likes to beat the offside trap, he likes not to dive into tackles, and he can cut inside from both left and the right wings. So if you want to play him out wide, you can do, but as a striker, he looks clinical. And you see why with that anticipation of 17, a composure of 18, decision making and concentration of both 15 and 17, and off the ball there of 17, alongside that vision of 13 and work rate of 13. And diving into his technicals now, you can see a dribbling of 15, a finishing of 13, a first touch of 14, that heading of 13, which isn't bad. He's only 6 foot though, he's not the tallest strikers. But with that passing of 11, that could be a bit of a worry, maybe telling the pace shorter passes in them PIs. And of course, he has a technique of 16. And number 4 today's list, we all know about this guy. We saw him around the game at the start of the game cycle and how much everyone wanted to sign him. It's Hendrik. And after playing with Palmeiras until 2025, he made the switch to Liverpool, and after 115 appearances, then made the switch over to Juventus. And within the game, he's only 25 now. This is 10 years in the future. He's only 25 within this database, which is absolutely insane to see. Attribute-wise, he's got everything. An acceleration of 15, agility of 16, balance of 19, with a natural fitness of 16, stamina of 16, and strength of 18. He's a strong boy. Mentally as well, the anticipation of 17, a composure again of 20, concentration of 15, decision making of 16, determination of 15, a flair of 19 as well. You love that in a striker. And off the ball of 18, matched with that vision of 15 and a work rate of 12. You can see right now on the left hand side, you can play quite a few positions, but of course, in that advanced forward is where he's going to be best for you. And this is why: dribbling of 16, a finishing of 15, a first touch of 14, and a technique of 14. And for the final one, of course, with everything's over at Chelsea, who have just been spending millions and millions and millions these last 2 transfer windows and buying a whole brand new team in. But this is a player they're actually looking to try and sell within the database. He's currently known as a fringe player at Chelsea, and he's transfer listed, but I don't understand why. Maybe it's down to the fact that in 146 appearances, he only scored 29 goals for Chelsea, so something's not gone right at Chelsea, but looking at the player in terms of his attributes, he looks absolutely insane, so in my eyes, it's something Chelsea are doing wrong. Because that acceleration of 14, that agility of 16, matched with that pace of 13, stamina of 17, there's nothing bad there. Then player traits as well, likes to move into the channels and likes to try and beat the offside trap. I mean, he's got the pace to do that. The anticipation of 16, composure of 17, concentration and decision making at both 16, joined by the determination of 17, and off the ball of 15, and even a vision of 14. And Victor isn't slacking in terms of technicals either, with a dribbling of 15, a finishing of 13, a first touch of 14, long shots of 13, and even a technique of 14. And so that's it. That is our top 5 Wonder Kids in every role and position in FM23, ending today with strikers. If you enjoyed this series, please make sure you have subscribed to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. We'll be doing some more one-to-one Wonder Kid looks very soon, diving into some different players and seeing how they've gone on over a 10-year period. But for now, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure, as always, you have subscribed, you have given the video a thumbs up, and get involved in the comment section. Who have I missed out? Who is your Wonder Kid striker in FM23? Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.